Good morning. Today is May 30th, 2023, and this is the message I got from the Lord this morning. And I just wanted to say that the reason I read the entire exchange between the Lord and I is because He's told me my ministry is to help others to hear His voice, to find Him in the secret place. And so I don't know how better to do that than just to walk you through the journey that I've had and just tell you exactly how it happens for me. So I started out just by listening to some worship music, and when I felt quieted, and I don't always even have to do that, but it's what I like to do. I like to worship Him and just surrender to Him and just quiet my spirit before Him. So today He says, "My child, pick up your pen. You have a lion inside of your lungs. Get up and praise me." So I know that He has told me that He wants me to start singing to Him freely and praising Him freely in front of people. So I'm just looking at the Phlox all over this property today. He showed me this place yesterday when I was out looking for my dogs. They get out and sometimes they run and chase deer, and I don't like that because there's baby deer right now. And when I was driving around calling them to come back home, He showed me this specific place of phlox, and they're just scattered all over the property. And He just reminds me of His abundance. All of this is just for our pleasure, and it's His good pleasure to bless us with just the beauty and the abundance of all He's given us. So I hope you just take a moment, today and just look around and start to really see, just even as you're eating your meal, just all of the things that He has done for us, the taste buds, our eyes to see. It gives Him pleasure to bless us. So, oh, how you love us. Oh, how you love us. Oh, how you love us, Lord. Whew, I love you, my child. Do you know what today is? Today is the day you will begin to see my great might, power, and glory. Today you will fall before me and praise my name. Today miracles will break forth. Watch for me, wait for me, sing to me a new song, a song of deliverance. You will not stumble or fall. My words will not return to me void. You are my chosen vessel. You will proclaim my name to the world, and it will be heard. Melissa, come to me now. Sit with me. Talk to me. Lord, I was wondering about May Day again. Is that going to happen? What do I need to know? What do you have for me today? What messages should I deliver? Do I keep working? These are some things on my mind. I repent for not waking earlier. Last night I stayed up pretty late because I had a conversation with one of my, somebody I know in my life, and he gave me a word for her, and I delivered it. He said that, tell her I think she's beautiful and to seek me. Well, before I was going to bed, I was on YouTube, and this message came up with her name on it, a written message, and it was about how beautiful she is. Whew. And so I was just ministering to her, and I sent that to her. He told her to seek Him. He said, tell her I think she's beautiful, tell her to seek me tonight. And that night, he provided that message, and the next written message in huge letters, it said, seek me. And so I was able to give her those love letters directly from Him. And it was just so amazing that He delivered on that. It had her name on it. It was a letter with her name on it with the same words. And I had written before that, I said, He's going to make you His bride. He is the lover of your soul. And it was about that. The letter was about His bride and being a lover of her soul. And we used the exact words. It was amazing. So I said, thank you for blessing this person and doing what you said. Thank you for allowing me to hear you. I love you, Lord. I repent for any fear of man I may still have. Remove it from me and multiply boldness for your glory. Lord, you are so much fun. I love you. I love you. I love you. Please don't let me lose awe and wonder of your greatness. Help me to cling to you and hold on to you like never before as we walk to the rainbow's end together. Lord, you are a God of promises, a way maker. You will do as you say. I trust in you. My child, thank you for your remarks, prayers, and thoughts. You do not need to fear. I am here. We are becoming one. Melissa, when I speak, you listen. You are walking in obedience and in my perfect will. I am going to deliver on all, in capital letters, A-L-L, all that I have said. You can rest in this. I am going to do this just as I have said. Hear me, my child. You will get up and you will prepare. You will discover how this is going to unfold. Just listen for me. I am going to come in great glory. I am going to deliver my people. I am going to gather my sheep. We are going to be together soon. Sorry, there's a call coming in. You don't need to worry about the words. I will give them to you. I will not forsake you. I am holding you here in this place. Melissa, today you will set out and you will take me with you. You will show people the path and you will begin to minister even to strangers. You will start this when you are out. I will give you the words. I will supply you with everything you need. Just hold on to me. Stay close to me. Listen for me, whispering in your ear. You are going to help others return to me, their Creator, the one who has been and always will be. How I love my children. How I long to be with them for eternity. I want my sheep safe and secure. I want to meet all their needs and help them journey through the lands of unknown. My children, hear this. I love you. I am calling you home. You have drifted away. Return to my side. Return to the living water that never runs dry. Come home to me, my beloved sons and daughters. You are mine, and I am yours. Fellowship with me in the quiet place, in spirit and in truth. I love you, my dear children. I love you with an everlasting love. I love you with arms big and outstretched, waiting to gather you in close. Come to me. Let me hold you, protect you, heal you, love you. Sing to me a new song, my children. Sing from the depths of your hearts. You can allow me into those spaces. You can open them up to me, and I will not run. I will sustain you. I will not leave you. How vast is my love for you, do you know? Have you not heard? I am everlasting love. I have no beginning. I have no end. Do you now see? Stop running from me, my children. Seek me, and you will find me. Turn from your wicked ways and return to the house of your Father. I am He. I am the one who formed you, designed you, and I have loved you before time began. Love and peace await you. They are gifts offered through the lifeblood of my Son. My Son was pierced and slain. The perfect Lamb, my beloved Son. He did this in obedience to me because of his great love for me. And so who can boast? I am pursuing you. I love you, and I did this. I did this to demonstrate how deep and wide and high my love extends. It extends before you, behind you, above you, below you, and it has not stopped. It has no end. Return to me. Oh, return to me. Seek me beside the still water. Find rest for your souls. I am the one you long for. I am the one you seek. Awake, my fair ones. Awake, O sleeper. A new day has dawned. Sing to me. Lift up your praises. For great is the day the Lord has made. Rejoice and be glad. I come soon. I come swiftly. I come mighty to save. How can the man say, wake up and begin to see? I do this. I am the Lord, and I am waking my children up as the day dawns. I am showing them the sun rising. They will see me, and they will worship me, and they will be restored to my love. Hear me, Melissa. I am speaking to you. Deliver this message today. Do not delay. Do it first thing, and then go about your day. Today is the day the Lord has made. Rejoice and be glad. The new day has dawned. He gave the verses Isaiah 6:4, Ephesians 2:3-4, Habakkuk 2:1-11, with a special focus on 11, Philippians 6:4, Deuteronomy 2:22, Song of Solomon 2:8, Galatians 2:8, and then he did something different. He started saying different words. He said Scriptures 5:6, so I typed that in my phone, and Romans 5:6 came up. It's a popular verse, so maybe he was just showing me that, or showing you that he's speaking it. It's not just from my mind, even though I really don't have scriptures memorized, but in case, like the references, but in case you thought I did. Then he said sentiments 11, and then I start questioning, like, is my mind just doing something weird? And I looked that up, and it came up, what came up was an Etsy thing, like an embroidery shop, and it was pumpkin patch. And I had asked him, I recorded a few messages the other day out in that field. I recorded several, and I have them, they're just not made public yet. So I posted them on there, but he had a different plan. So I followed his plan, and I was asking him in my mind a little bit. He listens to all of our, like, the faintest whispers in our minds. I just kind of had a question, like, will he have a word for me? Does he want me to share something that I've already read and have prepared? So he was pointing me to the message about pumpkin patches by saying sentiments 11, and I knew I would type it in my phone and it would pull up a truck full of pumpkins in the back of it. So that just tells me that that's the season we're in. Just think about that. The pumpkins are being harvested, they're being distributed. It just has a lot of meaning to it, to me. And then I was just writing this down, so I actually hadn't looked this stuff up, and I just started to shut down my mind because I thought, I'm hearing weird things. I shut it down right when he said Phlox. And then I remembered that I had seen this place, and last night, this specific area right here. We live on a 60-acre property, and there's just phlox right now, galore, all over the place. And so I think that he's talking about the abundant love that he has for his children, the good gifts he has for them. And he's giving you phlox for his flocks, because he had a strong message about his sheep in this. So I'm going to title this Phlox for his flocks. So I also wanted to point out that all of the resources in the world belong to him. He can communicate to you on many waters. He can use all kinds of stuff to communicate to you. And just to drive his point home, he took me to a pumpkin patch on Etsy to tell me to answer my question that was in my mind about what should I share. Should I share another message? Just this message. So this is the God we serve. It's all his. His resources are unlimited. He will meet you. He will speak to you in ways that you can hear. All right, have a blessed day. I love you.